Hey, middle-aged gamers, this is Korean back with my very first solo video that I haven't done in a while. But without further ado, today we're talking about Life by You, made by Paradox Interactive or developed by Paradox Interactive. And today we're checking out the latest video that they dropped for the new year 2024. So if you're a fan of the live sim genre or the cozy game genre, just looking for a relaxing game, please enjoy the video. And without further ado, let's get started and let's react. I have kept up with the game, but I haven't looked up too much. But I like what they're doing, right? There's like almost like a Sims-like interface, but a little bit more, you know, complicated. Complicated is the wrong word because you guys know I hate complicated. But we can see in the top right-hand corner, right, 66 frames per second. That's pretty good. But again, I mean, developers usually have good PCs, but this is looking better than like some of the screenshots and some of the gameplay video last year. This is definitely still looking decent, not great. Again, you have to remind yourself, right? This is Unreal Engine 4, so it's not 5, but I guess 4 makes sense because it's not that big of a drain. People who play these kind of games tend to not have, GTX 4090s in their PC, right? They're not spending $2,000 on a graphics card. So this totally makes sense and actually looks pretty good. I imagine this is going to run in a wide variety of devices. I love, right? So you can set age, you can set life stage. You've got your birthday, right? So you can make this a copy of you. I love making copies of me in games. The one thing I also like as well is that you've got pronouns as well. You've got non-binary as well. So for people who are non-binary, so this is definitely a more inclusive game. There could be a few more options there. Body shape seems kind of limited because I'm definitely not the thin 20-year-old I used to be. Budget wealthy. That's really interesting because, I mean, the last Sims I played, I remember starting from almost nothing and then having money, furniture fully furnished. So one of the things I'm worried about with this game is having too many options. Basically, like you spend all your time in the game trying to set all this stuff up, and then you just don't have time to actually play the game. If you guys have watched the podcast on Wednesdays, one of my big complaints with gaming is that I have 1 hour to game every day. I don't have time to fiddle around with options, but this is just the start. So let's keep watching and see how it goes. And I love the poses; those are really cool. And I mean, they're like the little small changes that make you think, "Oh my god, this game is looking awesome." So I mean, this game is launching in early access, I believe, in 2 months. So they've definitely got lots of plans, right? I mean, adding more geometry, making figures more defined, right? Unreal Engine 4 is still a decent engine. So, I mean, things are looking up. Let's see how things launch in early access in the next 2 months. But this is really true, right? I can't imagine anybody, even like young people playing this game, people like in their preteens or teens, wanting to be like, I'm going to be a kid, right? Because as a kid, your options are so limited. So it makes sense as a 20 something, right? You want to go back. For most people, either you're young and you're like, I want to be an adult, or you're old and like, I want to be a young person again. That's something I'd want to do as well because, as somebody who's 41 at the moment, I want to, make up for the mistakes maybe I made when I was a younger person. And the close option looks really, really cool, right? Ooh, and then we have a house. That's pretty
Let's
funny.
see what her job is. Hospitality cleaner. Okay, so she's a
That's cool. So there's your job, clean at Regal Estates, right? Workplace hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's a typical job. And you've got unlockables for each job, which look really cool. Receptionist, bartender, massage therapist, hotelier. Hotelier, my English is not what it used to be, but I imagine that's someone who owns a hotel, right? Very, very cool. I like the look of this, right? And again, going back to my old experience of playing this kind of game, right? It was very limited. There was not a lot of choices in where you were going. This looks like everything's presented in a very good way. All right, let's keep going.
cleaner. Regal Estates. And let's go to the map in-game. I haven't tested this before. Is this Regal Estates? Huh? Oh no. I'm going there. Moving to... No, don't move. Don't move. That's bad. Okay. I think it is.
This doesn't look
I
that
think
great, I will imagine. I will have to say that.
So what
Does
we are
look a
going to
little
do
bit dated.
is open the gift.
Okay.
Where's my housemate going? I guess he's off to work.
Ah, okay, very cool.
I don't know if you've seen some of the revised inventory. We've got
So the inventory
little
looks
ways to
nice, and it looks nice and organized. The
filter
color
as well,
scheme and the art is not
which I really like.
super great, but I think, as we've already
think the
discussed, right, they're working on it.
UX team has done a really nice job. We'll continue to improve, obviously. Oh, and that's the delivery person. They've now got little
Introduce yourself to
uniforms,
someone. I like that.
which I like. Do I have work today? I think I do. So I am actually going to. Is there a
Got 1
complete the
hour to
work
go
day?
to work.
Okay, go to
That's
work.
interesting.
All right.
So how do you go to work? Oh, just
Oh, no, let's use the phone. Let's use the phone. Let's use the phone to do this work. There.
all right.
There you go.
Oh, very cool. I
Now
like
let's
that
go.
option.
Tracker. Whoa! She's going.
And she's driving freaking
Okay,
fast.
Tony,
And there's
yes.
the work. Oh,
It's
very
super
close.
close.
I wish I
I'll
was
show you the
able to
rest of the
find
world
shop.
later. Oh, I forgot. I know that some people didn't like the fact I play with the camera out a lot, so I'm going to deliberately try and play with the camera closer in today.
The camera's
so you
fine.
guys
I
can
wouldn't
see it.
understand why you wouldn't like that.
So here I am at work, and let's
So how do
see
you
what
work?
tasks I have got. Let's go. So I'm a cleaner.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, and she changed into a work outfit, by the way, which I think is really nice.
All right. Isn't that her work
cleaner
outfit?
and-
Oh, nice. And she's doing her job and stuff. And I guess it's still early access. So you can't
So
actually
these
see her,
things, like, her
changing
foot
the sheets.
and that interpenetration, those little bugs that can, during early access, maybe a bunch of them before as well. So I've done one of my work tasks, which is
It's interesting what he said about cleaning them up during early access. It makes it seem like they've got some plans up until early access. So within the next 2 months or so, we're already at the middle of January. So I think, like, again, this is not like in early access right yet. I'm sure they have some people QAing the game and testing the game, but I think they must have like a deadline where, like, okay, we've got to prepare A, B, C, D and get it out the door, right? So it's cool. I mean, it's nice when companies have this defined plan rather than just sort of being all over the place.
great. And let's fluff the pillows because I just changed the sheets. That's another hotel employee, I think. She works at the front desk. Okay. All right, Scarlett. Good job. Good job.
Level 2 at cleaning. That's
And
interesting.
I'll go and do the same here.
This looks like a nice hotel.
Get my work
I
done.
wouldn't mind staying there.
And there was a bus there, so there may be some guests that will be here as well. If not, we will go out and I'll socialise and find someone to talk to in the world. And go into that as well.
So far, it looks pretty good.
Fluff the
You got the
pillows.
graphics
They
impression.
do all the test sex stuff.
Test, sex, and
I won't be doing a video for that. It's in. It's in. All right. And we're working. We want to make it good. Okay, this is the guest. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's awkward. You go enjoy your room, sir.
All right, nice.
You enjoy
That's
it.
very
What does he
cool.
work here? Is that a colleague? That's a co-worker.
Changing the sheets.
I just changed those
So
sheets.
Change them. So that's got to be something that needs to be
I
fixed
see
as
how
well.
it is. Is this the guest? No, it's not the co-worker. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting they didn't change into their work outfits, but I did. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else is he doing?
Does this need cleaning? Oh, I'll do that. That's a good thing.
All right, so you right-click an object and then you know whether it needs to be done or not. I like,
Keep our guests happy. All right.
oh, that was a cool change, right? Like, you got the email from the boss and then you know, like, here's the route for progression. And you just received your 200, whatever in-game money this is, right? Finish quest, get promoted to receptionist, right? Looks like something that's really going to keep you occupied. I have to see if Adam and I do try this out. I might put this into my rotation of gaming. It's also interesting to know the frame rate has dropped to 37 frames per second, which is not great. But again, this is early access, right? It takes a long time to optimize the game. All right, let's keep going.
Get promoted. How do I get promoted? What's my quest? I want to be promoted. I did get promoted. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. That was really quick.
Great job.
I can't imagine that happens
I felt good.
in the real game.
Might be a
Right?
little too quick. I think there's some kind of randomization in there as well. So if I wanted to be a good employee, I would stay here till then. But as I am actually a bad employee,
You're gonna take a
shower. Oh, she didn't go in.
All right, so that's a bug.
Did I mess that up? I really messed that up, huh? I really messed that up. And I left a big mess for my co-workers
to clean up.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Well, you know what? Nobody's going to know, are they? Let's just go downstairs. They're fine. I don't want to
Let's
that. That's
keep
it.
going. More work stuff.
Hotel. Is that a tourist? Maybe. I think I have done my
Scarlet low.
job. Yeah, she was feeling pretty confident.
I wonder why that is. That's interesting, right? Like, there needs to be, like, in this sort of game, right, there needs to be lots of levels of complexity and thought and what you do, and so that it keeps you, like, sometimes I'm playing a game My Time in Sandrock at the moment, and sometimes you have to stop, like what should I do, right? But I love these little prompts. I know some people might find them irritating, but I love them. Like, oh yes, you can do this, you can do that, you can get the options right, because maybe it's old age or something, but like sometimes your mind is like really slow, or you're too relaxed and you're like, all right, like what should I do now? Oh, I've got 12 minutes of gaming time left. Like, I want to make the best use of my gaming time, right? So let's keep on going.
Does she after she went and used the shower?
Let's speed up along. All right, now she's
completely unmade. Thanks a lot. His profile picture there didn't get.
It's 8 p.m. Why are the lights not on?
Remove that so it's less distracting. Okay, she can have a bubble bath. Why not celebrate your promotion? Celebrate your promotion, my dear. I don't blame you.
Very cool.
Oh, I know you guys hate it when I zoom out. Got some extra TV.
Nice. The TV has animation.
Just left the cooking channel on as well. And
books and stuff on the shelf.
I don't know if you can hear the birds.
Trash can. This all looks really, really good so far.
I didn't want to zoom in on her in the bath, just in case the pixelization was weird. As you can see, we got a little bit of weirdness there. But we will. What are my needs? Well, I see.
Nice. Eating. The roommate has gone to sleep.
I need to get. It's midnight, so she's played through a day. But
okay,
I like Scarlet.
All right, guys. So, what did you think of the video? Right, I was super impressed and super happy about it. I think it looks really good. I mean, great start for the first month of the year. Hope you liked today's video. If you're looking for more information about the game, Adam did an amazingly well-edited video. Please do check it out. As always, if you like what you see, right, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, click up that thumbs up button, and then stay tuned in another week where Adam's video will drop. His video, or potentially I will do another video, but we're trying to aim to do one video a week. And then I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.